Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Supriya Raja and I'm also the founder of the Empowered Parenting. Well, today's video is dedicated to those parents who see that their child is having problems in writing. Either the child is reluctant to write, that is, the child is unwilling to write, or the child is actually lagging behind in writing vis-a-vis their peers or friends in classroom. Now, let me tell you one thing: a child doesn't automatically be resistant towards writing unless and until he or she is facing some issue with writing. Right now, many times what is observed is that generally a child who is having problems in writing, who is reluctant to write, or who is also slow in writing vis-a-vis the other children, has a problem genuinely with the muscles of the hand, that is, especially muscles of the palm and the fingers, wherein which adequate pencil pressure is not applied. Either the pencil pressure is not applied adequately, or the pencil grasp is inappropriate or incorrect. That is, like you can see here, either the child is holding the pencil with all fingers or using a hooked grasp, like you can see the picture below, wherein the handwriting is not correct. Because of that, you might find the child is having a handwriting which is kind of illegible, and the letter formations are not correct. So here again, you can see that, yes, the problems are many. One is the speed of writing. One is child will experience illegible writing because of inadequate pressure or improper holding of pencil, which can result, which is probably one of some of the reasons which can result in the child lagging behind in writing compared to his or her peers, or the child is having, because of the child is showing some resistance. Because let me tell you, if something is difficult for us, we would definitely want to put that off, or we would be resistant to trying that activity, right? If something is difficult, the same applies for a child also. So here again, you will find that these problems are persisting. But there are very, very simple ways that you can address the problem at home without requiring any kind of remediation or intervention. So you can try these things at home. One is getting pencil grip, which you will get in any stationery store, and you find that they are all in different colors and designs, and they're quite attractive for a child. So you can get this pencil grip, and here it helps the child in two ways. You can find that the child's pencil grasp improves. That is the way of holding the grasp. That is a triangular grasp, which is the right way of holding. The child will be able to hold using the pencil grip in a triangular grasp, as well as using the pencil grip also enables the child to apply the right level of pressure while writing. This is a very effective way to get your child to write easily and effortlessly. Like you can see, this is the pencil grip, and also helps to aid the appropriate holding of pencil, that is a triangular grasp. Now, if you really want to also address the issue of not having the muscles of the palm and the fingers proper, if you want to strengthen that of the child, there are various ways that you can help the child. One is getting these smiley balls. They're very soft and very soft, spongy balls, which the child can use and periodically actually press the balls like this. See, this like how it is in the picture. You can see this here. The child is actually putting pressure on the ball and pressing the balls. So there again, the muscles of the palm and the muscles of the fingers definitely improve and strengthen. This is one way of strengthening the muscles. The other way is you can also help the child to paint within boundaries. This technique also helps to improve concentration. Suppose you find that the child is not only having a problem with writing, but there's an additional problem of not concentrating while writing. The child is just wanting to complete the written task really fast without paying attention to spelling, without paying attention to punctuation. You can also aid concentration additional to this exercise by painting, allowing the child and encouraging the child to paint and color within boundaries. Other way to help improve the gross motor skills, that is the muscles of the fingers, is to do this beading. That is, the child can actually put beads in thread. Not beading, they call threading. Okay, putting the beads in the thread. So it helps to not just improve concentration even in this activity, because the child will have to hold one thread in one hand, put the bead correctly, into the into the thread. So the child will have to concentrate, the child will have to hold with fingers the beads and the thread. So it's again a practice to improve and strengthen the muscles of the fingers. Another way to improve this, strengthen the muscles of the palm and fingers, is using play-doh. That you can, this is all very fun way actually. So again, play-doh, where the child is making different models using play, where the child will have to, you know, press the play, will have to work with the play to make different models. So that is again a very fun way to improve and strengthen muscles of the palm and the fingers. Additionally, you can also take the support of the school and the teacher, wherein which you can request the class teacher and the principal, if it is possible, for your child to, instead of write the answer, to type the answer, because many schools presently allow that for a child who is finding it difficult to write, and because of that lacking behind, the child is encouraged to type out the answer. The other way the child can, can be encouraged to present their understanding or demonstrate the understanding in class, is to answer orally, because many times it is seen that the child knows the answer, the child is familiar with the content, but simply because the child is finding difficulty in writing, he or she is losing out in class, which is quite unfair, I think, right? So if a teacher is able to differentiate and customize the content, the question paper or the assignment papers, either like allowing the child to answer the answer to the question orally, the answers, instead of forcing him or her to write, that could be a big help for you as well. So you can talk to the principal if this is possible. The third way that the teacher can help your child to demonstrate his or her understanding in class, and also ensure the child's confidence is not reduced because of writing issue, is to create assignment papers wherein which there is less writing, such as a paper which has fill in the blanks, where the child will only have to write one word, right? So here the child is able to demonstrate understanding and the teacher is able to check for understanding. At the same time, the child doesn't have to write too much. He or she has just fill in the blanks. The fourth way, again, the teacher can help you and assist you in this journey, is to again create assignment papers where the child only have to match the following, like the answer with the pictures. So again, the child is able to demonstrate understanding without having the pressure, without having the stress of writing out complete answers. So these are some of the ways that a teacher and a school can also help you, aid you to work around a child's lack of adequate pencil pressure, lack of adequate fine motor skills, so that a child's self-esteem and self-confidence doesn't come down because of a small issue of having problem in writing, right? Additional to all this, I would also suggest, if you can actually get your child assessed in class, sorry, not in class, assessed, so that if it required, your child can also go for additional therapy like occupational therapy. So while you're working with the child in terms of occupational therapy in class, the child is assisted and supported by the school using these methods. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like with this video and also subscribe to my channel. And if you are a parent who would also, additional to all this, want to instill reading habits in your child, you know that reading is very, very essential. It is a wonderful skill to also develop, not just a habit, it's a skill to develop in your child's, to aid your child's school years to be very smooth, and also your child to be successful in life. Yes, I have a masterclass coming on Sunday, 11:30 Indian Standard Time. The link to the masterclass I'll be giving in the description box. You can click on the link and join the masterclass, wherein I'll be giving you 3 secrets that you can use to help your child be curious readers and successful readers. So until my next video, you have a great day. Thank you.